Hi there and welcome to my latest video. I'm going to be taking a quick look today at the latest issue of Retro Gamer. As you can see, I've got the issue in front of me and it's the lovely subscriber cover that we've got here, and any fan of games will know that the hero on display here is Alex Kidd, the attempt by Sega to introduce a new mascot onto its Master System. I think he first came out on. So there you go, this is the latest issue. As I say, it's issue number 209, and it has come out in July 2020. So as usual, we've got all the retrobates here, which is all the people that write for the magazine, including myself right there. Nice content section, very colourful. News story about Lord Sugar and his Amstrad Museum. I'm sure that's interesting for anyone that's into the Amstrad, like the editor, for instance. Regular columns by Ian Lee and Paul Rose. Always enjoy reading those. More news about the Oliver Twins and their games coming to the Evercade. I recently bought an Evercade, so looking forward to seeing that. Back to the noughties. We've obviously done back to the 80s and 90s, so we're doing back to the noughties these days. So look back at the games from that decade. Two-page spread on asteroids, and then straight into the making of Alex Kidd in Miracle World, which is a big article by Nick Thorpe, obviously a staff writer on the magazine. Looking forward to reading this, but lots of colour, nice screenshots and information about this game, and I'm sure any fan of the series in general will love to read this. I'm looking forward to reading that as well. I'm not a huge Alex Kidd fan, but I'm looking forward to reading that article by Nick. Onwards, the evolution of 3D Monster Maze, including an interview with Malcolm Evans, its creator, I believe. So that's quite a nice article. He was a very good coder back in the day, and probably still is. A hardware feature on the Turbo Pad. I always like these little two-page features that Retro Gamer does, and nice pictures as well to go along with it. So that's on the Turbo Pad. A Minority Report on the BBC. Now, the Minority Report series focuses on lesser-known games for major systems. So you've got the BBC Micro is the focus here, and the games that are listed are all, well, they're supposed to be lesser known games on the system. I don't think 3D Pool's particularly unknown, but anyway, it's always a great way to discover some new games to play on old systems. I've discovered a lot of new games from this type of feature. So yeah, that's a good one. Night Lord classic. Black Tiger, which is one of my features in this magazine, in this issue rather, which is an ultimate guide to the arcade game. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it was quite a good run and gun game in the arcade. So it's all about the conversions as well. And there's an interview with Mark Hughes there, who was behind the very good Commodore 64 conversion. The Settlers. I was a big PC gamer back in the year, but I never got into the Settlers. But if you do, then there's lots and lots of information there. Cannon Fodder, second article by me, Rebel Assault, making a Rebel Assault, which was a nice little game back in the 90s. You got the real music and everything, which was good. Futuristic guide to racing games. Sorry, this is the guide to collecting futuristic racing games, I should be clear. Always like these collecting type articles in Retro Gamer, they're always fun to read. Making of Monster Hunter. So lots of colour, another hardware thing here. What have we got here? I've never seen this thing before. The IQ player. That looks very strange. Wow. Looks like some sort of bizarre Nintendo controller. Okay. And this is probably what I'm looking forward to reading most. It's an interview in the chair with Chris Cannon, who was, I think he was Software Projects. And anyway, it says, or it boasts that there's a lot of interesting manic tales here. So I'm looking forward to reading that, about Jet Set Willy and Imagine and all that sort of thing going on back then. So Software Projects. Chris's Cannon, nice little joke there. So almost at the end now. We've got the Retro Rated, which is all the new stuff with a retro theme that the magazine is reviewing, including Sega Ages Thunder Force compilation there. Mailbag, so a few letters still dribbling in, and then next month Scuba Dive is is the game they're promoting there as part of the action for next month. What else have we got? A few other bits and pieces here. History of Tony Hawk, Saxon, Vandal Hearts, Mega Duck. So look, wide variety of stuff, as always, in this issue of Retro Gamer, which is available to buy from my favourite magazines. And also, I think this issue will start to appear in WH Smith's and other newsagents as well. So, thanks for watching, and I'll post another video soon. Cheers.